So I heard a little rumor that Zach Wilde was going to be on tour with Ozzy.
Not a rumor. Now this is where I talk about all this sort of to use a popular term right now, fake news in the world of rock. This is the opposite, Shane. This is hard news. This is real news. This is actually happening and has been officially announced a couple weeks ago.
Well, cool deal. Well, I was just wondering because I love Zach. I'm a big fan of his. But I was just wondering what exactly happened to Gus G.
I don't know. Obviously, he was relieved of his duties. I talked about this with some people recently because Gus G, I think, kind of was, when I was at the Ride for Ronnie a couple weeks ago that I hosted for the DIO Cancer Fund, Joe Holmes came to say hello to me. And Joe was in Ozzy's band for like 5 years and is a brilliant player and is still doing this band Pharmakos that I got behind. He's making a second record with them now. I was actually talking to Robert Trujillo from Metallica about it last night too because he played on the first Pharmakos. But a lot of ways, Joe is a forgotten Ozzy guitar player, even though I think he was amazing in Ozzy's band because he never made a studio record with Ozzy. Well, Gus G now may fall in that category too, even though he did make a studio record with Ozzy, because it didn't ever feel like to me that he was ever really embraced by Ozzy and the Ozzy world. Even when Ozzy would do these Ozzy and Friends shows, he'd have Gus G out there, but he'd also bring Tom Morello or Slash or bring back Zach. So it doesn't feel like to me he ever really was fully entrenched in that band, unfortunately. And I'm sure that the way the Ozzy camp looks at it is, okay, Ozzy already retired from Sabbath. How much time can he possibly have left touring? We're going to go do one more run. Let's make it the best it can be and bring back the guy who is the most loved of the former Ozzy guitar players that is still alive. So I think that they were smart in doing that and just saying we're going to take our best shot here and bring back Zach and go ahead and go out there and do one big money run.
No, cool deal. Yeah, that would answer a lot. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it comes down to. They may not, Shane, thank you for the call. They may not call it a farewell tour because they've